So in the comment section, then Tonto Dikeh wrote, "Come here, hashtag big hugs, hashtag well done, hashtag we are extremely proud of you, your dedication and zeal. He never said it was going to be easy, but he said it will be worth it. Merry Christmas, soldier." You know, this, if it was Hausa, this will not be going on. They are castigating him because because he's Igbo. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer, and to all of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. Quick reminder, if you've never subscribed, just to remind you to click that red button there that says subscribe, and after that click the bell sign. That way you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. A lot of you may have known. For those of you that do not know, there's this guy called Williams Uchemba. There's this guy that came out and said he's been claiming to work for the UN, and then he said that this Williams Uchemba does not really work for the UN, that he's been faking it and all of this thing going on. Same guy that made this accusation has come out and made another post, and he said, "I woke up with messages from Williams Uchemba. This is the first time we spoke together here. He explains the details. The Instagram account used is mine, and my team also used the account to reply messages. The 1,000 paid is an all-inclusive package. He works for the Nigerian youth rep." And then it goes on to say, "I apologize to all Nigerian youths and respect the art that made William Uchemba the man he is today. Many people have been able to prove that we are a country that can speak up for what is right to protect all its citizens. Miscommunication have influenced the truth." He is working to spread awareness because he has a huge following on social media. I want to say at this point that Uchemba and I have reached a common understand and further clarification. The Youth Assembly is different from the UN. He is the deputy of the Nigerian Youth Rep for the Youth Assembly, not the UN Youth Envoy. Further actions have been taken from him. It's not his responsibility to grant people visa. He said he employs people who do the visa processing, and that is all I know, period. I urge all blog and media outlets to take off this communication, as we have duly followed the communications and settled our misunderstanding on the entire issue. His passion is to help Nigerian youths, not hurt them. As the news is widely spread, more misinformation will be communicated. Please be advised that further information will come from him directly. Thank you all very much for supporting a good person at a time of need. Under that, William Uchemba himself wrote and said, "The truth will always be the truth, even though my name has been dragged to the mud without proper communication and investigation, and my actual position and duties was misunderstood, but the truth will always remain the truth. Thank you therefore Akboro for clearing the air and owning up to what is right. Keep standing for the truth, because this is the only way we can have the country we desire. I accept your apology, and I want to use this platform to reintroduce myself again. I am the Deputy Nigerian Youth Representative Youth Assembly held at the United Nations, not the UN Youth Envoy, as these are two different organizations. I am still hurt, I won't lie, because I have done nothing but to help empower as many Nigerians as possible and get our youth to participate in the global youth development and start implementing the 17 SDGs. There was never a case of fraud, as the fee some of our delegates paid was for an all-inclusive package, which we have in recent times stopped when we realized the new development and the difficulty of getting early appointment date at the embassy. And I also want to apologize to some of our delegates for not responding to you early, as I have turned projects at hand most times. I make sure I speak to all my delegates one-on-one to avoid fraud or scam from people supposing to be me on the internet. It's just sad sometimes that we don't get our desired result. All these would have been avoided from the beginning. But hey, it is what it is. The registration is still ongoing and will be closing on 2nd of January, so you can go and register at www.faf.org or www.youtheassembly.nyc. But please make sure you have a valid visa. The event will be held at New York University. Please, I warn again, beware fraudsters and scammers online posing to be me. Thanks. God bless and Merry Christmas. And then in the comment then, Tonto Dikeh wrote, come here, hashtag big hugs, hashtag well done, hashtag we are extremely proud of you, your dedication and zeal. He never said it was going to be easy, but he said it will be worth it. Merry Christmas, soldier. There are a lot of Nigerians in the comment section then, you know, blasting him. When things happen, I always ask myself, what is there to learn from it personally? I always look for lessons to learn from stuff. To start with, the guy that said it has come out to kind of apologize or say something else, and he himself has come out to explain what he's explained and everything. Like, everybody's still confused. Did it happen? Did it not happen? Did he commit a fraud? Did he not commit a fraud? You know, we are, you know, the thing is this, it's possibly happened, it's possible it was a fraud. I don't know all the details, but what I actually want to touch on is this. You know, the thing about this life, right? Everybody now is quick to talk about Williams Uchemba. If it's true, like, will it surprise you? A lot of us as Nigerians, we have this get rich quick mentality. We as a society, there's so much about this show off, show this, show this, show this. You know, there's this thing about people look at success according to what people display and stuff like that. Everybody aspires to be like somebody else. You don't know what somebody's going. One of the worst things about our mentality is the get rich quick mentality. A lot of us have it. And when we were new in Europe, you know, I finally got my papers and I wanted to go to university to study, to go do my bachelor's in science. When I say it to my fellow Nigerians, they will tell you that
4 years. You get time. Me, I don't get time for 4 years. Can you imagine?
A lot of us do not want to go through a process. We want it to happen now. Believe it or not, all the people that were like, 4 years is too far. So by the time I finished, and they'd be like, oh, how is school? I'd be like, I'm done. They're like, what?
4 years don't pass. No.
And you see this guy, everybody is roasting him. Everybody, so people are quickly talking about,
my Williams Uchemba did this, Williams Uchemba did that.
They're carrying his name in their mouth and singing it like song. A lot of them have their own cockroaches in their cupboard. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. A lot of our people in Nigeria, even the ones abroad, they put their hands in a lot of things. But the only thing is that people will tell you at the end of the day, it's all about success. Do you know why things like this will continue to happen? Because there is that our Nigerian thing about it is all about success. All these illegal advisors that we say life is all about success. You know, once you're successful, nothing else matters. And then why are you talking about him then? Why are you talking about him? Is it not all about success? So people, it's not about morals. It's not about morals. A lot of my friends, their children watch my channel, and a lot of my children's friends watch my channel. And when I make videos like this, I'm hoping they can take something out of it, because we live in a world that's gone crazy. We're a grown-up telling people that it's all about success. People be like, oh, somebody's successful, they have a lot of followers. This guy has 1.4 million followers on Instagram. Things like this should make us begin to think. A lot of Nigerians have been found with one story or the other. Till date, until tomorrow, a lot of our people are morally corrupt. So everybody's talking about Williams Uchemba. Is it not because there's story now? Because there's K-leg. When there was no K-leg, oh, he was praised. Let me tell you, a lot of people till date are still putting their hands in the things that are wrong. All they care about is the so-called success. A lot of our people are still doing things that are not right. But the thing is this, now person where they catch, now you won't spoil. The rest continues. Williams Uchemba. If it's their family member, we all know. We all know how corrupt our country is. We know all the problems in our country. But you know what happens in Nigeria? When somebody when a politician is your family member and they do something wrong, no, it's not bad because it's their family member. It's only when it's somebody else that they quick pointing hands, you know, pointing hands. Oh, Williams Uchemba, do you think they're interested in journalism? No, they're just there, yeah. They're there to talk about somebody who's been caught. Oh yeah, let's talk about him. Oh yeah, let's talk about him. Our people are very sentimental. They're very sentimental. Williams Uchemba, if it's their family member, they will not talk. Let me tell you one thing about morals. You have to get to the point where you say something is wrong, no matter who is doing it. People are like, oh, it's because he's Igbo, they're castigating him. If he was not Igbo, they will not castigate him. If it was Hausa, this will not be going on. They are castigating him because, because he's Igbo. We do a lot of sentiment and things like that. I made a video where I talked about how I hate bullying. I hate bullying so much. One of my kids was reported by my other children, and they said she joined a group of friends and bullied another girl in class, and they were laughing at her shoes or whatever. They bullied another girl in class. I went straight to the school and I said to the principal, I've said it before, and I said, my daughter was accused of bullying, and I said, can you do your investigation, and whatever the discipline is, I want my daughter to get it as well. And the principal said to me, I've said it before, and he said to me that I've been a teacher in this school for over 30 years or whatever. He said nobody, no parent has ever come to report their child for bullying. It's only when it happens to their child that they complain. And I told him I'm against bullying. I don't care if it's my child or not. Nobody deserves to be bullied. I hate when something is wrong, it's wrong. It doesn't matter who is doing it. Our mentality, if it's your uncle in politics, it's okay. If it's your brother in politics, it's okay. If it's your father embezzling money, it's okay. But when somebody else does it, oh, it turns to music. Oh, you know, some people are coming out.
Oh, Williams Uchemba did this. Williams Uchemba.
You would think they're interested in journalism, you know, investigative journalism. You will see a grown-up that is old enough to be a grandfather, old enough to be a grandmother, will be saying that life is all about the hustle, life is all about the money. Is that not what we're talking about? Well, Williams Uchemba is hustling. Williams Uchemba is making the money. This is what some of us promote. Somebody then comes out and say, this is not right, this is not right. They act like they are holy. They always act like they are holy. You know, the thing is this. I am going to keep saying this thing. Because you know one thing about the truth. The truth remains the same. You may say something today, and tomorrow the thing you said will come back and bite you. Because it's opposite of what you said before. But when you are someone that stands with the truth never changes. It never changes. I just wanted to make this video. My advice to people is this: be careful about worldly temptation. There's that temptation, especially in our society, to want to get on top. And look at my street. Very rich people on my street, they have only one car, maximum 2. But in Nigerian society, somebody can have 10 cars. 10 cars. Our way of measuring success. When I came to Europe the first time and I went to visit Nigeria, and I remember, you know, this gossip about, oh, this one come from abroad. She never put the dress like people wake up from abroad. I came from abroad, cold country. I went and bought materials and I sold simple Ankara with all the heat in Nigeria. Simple Ankara dresses. That is easy for me to just wear, simple thing. So people were like,
this I come from abroad. Now they wear Ankara. You know, be abroad, you go safe.
They want you to come and be showing off and be showing that, yeah, I've just arrived. The show off mentality, or look at my expensive clothes, look at my designer wears, look at my expensive jewelries. And it is pushing the next generation into temptation and, you know, making them go the wrong direction. Another thing I want to say to people, it's easy to look at people on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube or whatever, and look at them and just think because they have a platform that they know what they are saying. Not everybody knows what they are saying. Some people, their mouth goes before their brain. They don't think about what they are saying before they say it. And that's why tomorrow, one thing that they said will then counter what they are saying again. Grown woman makes a post and says, life is all about success and life is all about the money. And then tomorrow comes back to make a post to talk about Williams Uchemba, saying that he's fraud. Are you not the one that said life is all about success? Life is all about money, not morals. Life is not about morals. No, life is all about money. So now you're going to talk about Williams Uchemba. That's what happens when you use your mouth first before your brain. Once you have to realize maturity is not by age or by size. No, some people are old, but they have no maturity at all. Be careful who you take advice from, because not everybody is wise. Forget about age or the house, how big or whatever they are. No, some people, they don't reason. They have no morals at all. They don't give their brain to process something before they open their mouth and Let's be careful. You see this life? You see this life? There is nothing in it. This life is nothing. The so-called success. If money is everything, why do the rich also cry? Any of you watching me, you young children that are watching me, let me tell you, money is not everything. If money was everything, why do the rich also cry? Why do so many rich people commit suicide? Why? Money is not everything. Don't allow anybody to destroy your morals. Develop some principles and stand by your principles. Let me tell you, all the people that are telling you to go and make money at all costs, when it happens, they will come out and talk about you like Williams Uchemba. That is the fact of life. When you get in trouble, it's going to be your trouble.
It's all about the hustle and the money. It's all about the hustle and the money. It's all about the hustle and the money.
Why are we talking about Williams Uchemba then? That's the hustle, not about morals. So I'm going to end this video by saying, anyone watching me here, I'm not saying I know it all. It's only advice I give, and with advice, all you can do is take it or leave it. My videos, I try to share advice, my opinion, a lot of things. It doesn't mean I know it all, but I share the little that I know. And the comment section is there. Comment section is amazing. If you're watching this video and you're a young person, even if you're an older person and you're, you know, whatever, The comment section is amazing. Always so many people giving advice and contributing to topics like this. Please, 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 my advice to you is this: do not allow the temptations and the advice of all these illegal advisors to push you the wrong direction. Remember, at the end of the day, it's your life. Make the choice to live your life uprightly, with integrity and peace of mind, because believe it or not, if you fall into trouble, all the illegal advisors will not be there to help you. With that, I'm just gonna say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's goodbye, friends, and goodbye,